Another home game here. This time we're up against the Utah Jazz, who are second in the West. After dropping our last game to Orlando, we dropped down to 8th in the East. We're 20-19. We'll see how we do. Let me know if you think we'll come out of here with the upset win against the Utah Jazz or not. My guess is we probably won't, considering Cade Cunningham is injured with a twisted right ankle.
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings.
And then Gobert against Stewart. I don't know about that matchup right there.
Typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew.
Oh, Diallo, we could have started off with a bang.
For the Pistons, it was a loss to the Magic.
Why am I up against Gobert?
They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Hey, Stewart.
At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Jesus.
Here's Mitchell. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got the first points of the night for the Jazz.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Bay passes to MP. Now here's Diallo.
What are we doing here?
MP kicks to Bay. MP with a screen on Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. Rebound,
That's terrible.
Utah. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played
Hello?
last year. They
What are we doing? Come on, Stewart.
And on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap
Oh, let's go,
in
Grant.
between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how
Stewart.
they match up this time around.
Unbelievable, you were
Boy,
wide
if you're going up against this
open.
guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything
Great.
you've
Joe
got.
Ingles.
A tremendous job defensively.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now, here's MP. He was a solid producer.
Grant from the elbow.
22 points a
Come
game.
on, Grant.
Boy,
You're
a clean,
ice cold for like the last
close
couple
look. What a
games.
missed opportunity.
And there's Bogdanovich.
We haven't
That's good
scored
on
a
the
single
assist
point.
from Ingles. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but
Let's
they
go.
learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And here is Mitchell. Following the 3 from MP. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Passes it to Ingles. Back to Gobert. Off to a
Come
good start
on,
as he hits his
Stewart. You
first
can't
shot
let
attempt.
Gobert do that.
What a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
All right, thank you,
We
David.
suck.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
MP passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
That worked out well.
Power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Conley.
Let's go. I altered that shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Grant. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Stewart.
Stewart.
To the right side. The pass to Diallo. Poked away.
Diallo.
Back up.
Let's go. He made it up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move.
That was calculated.
And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's tipped.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oh my god, why did I pass it
The
to...
shot by Stewart with no one around.
Oh my god, Stewart.
This goes to MP.
Let's go.
Jackson comes in for Diallo. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Is this right?
Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's DeLon Wright in for Mike Conley.
Oh no.
Now, here's Pascal. He had 10 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he
Oh, no.
misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And now, here comes Wright, leading the break.
Block that.
And just miss after miss right now. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. MP against Wright. Lyles sets a screen for MP. Outside
What
for
are you
Jackson.
doing, Lyles?
Going inside.
Hit that bay.
Wide open, and he fires.
Let's go.
And another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, great ball.
Look at that.
And so it's
2-point
Wright
lead.
bringing up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. They defeated Indiana
Can't
in the
make
last.
that.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were
Grant
on
for
the
3?
offensive end.
Oh
That
ho
was about
ho. Let's go.
Yeah, this looks
3 assists here early. Oh, and I got taken out. And we lose the lead. Down by 3. Okay.
Diallo the pass to MP. Pistons passing it around. Bay finds MP. Diallo with it. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. MP, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a
Well,
factor
thank
at
you
all.
for the
Taking a look at the Jazz.
boost of confidence, Doris.
Power forward, it's Ingles
You can
and
definitely make
Bogdanovich.
those shots.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in its center.
Did I get the rebound? Let's go.
Pistons trail by 3. Diallo the pass to MP. Diallo kicks to MP. Pass to Stewart. In the corner, it's Diallo. Stewart a screen. Passes it to Bay. Over Bogdanovich. Detroit,
Oh.
no good that time either.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Mitchell.
Whoa, whoa,
Now
whoa.
Ingles. The pass to Mitchell.
No
Over
way.
MP. Mitchell with a nice
Damn.
move.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Why? I wasn't
And
even
now the
set.
fast break. Mitchell with
That
the
wasn't the
ball.
play.
And the call on the shot.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader. Comfortable using his voice, but at the same
kidding
time,
me?
it's all about
All
the
that running
team
for
with
nothing.
Donovan.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from MP. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz
Come
able to
on.
retain possession here.
Should have been able to grab that. Oh no.
Here's Mitchell. 23 points for him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. They get the rebound. Trying to get open is
You kidding me?
Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's
Can't rebound for anything.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic
Let's
had
go.
a nice game. He had 15 points and drained a few from downtown. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that
Thank
last
you.
game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass
Why
and
am
trust
I
his
here?
teammates to make plays so critical.
Now here's Hayes. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Let's go,
And
back to back.
reaction. The Jazz lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Ingles finds Mitchell. He takes it in. The basket
Wow,
is good.
he
That's
somehow
the
still made
Jazz'
it.
third make.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Hayes. The 3 from MP.
You know
Another
what?
miss by MP. Jazz
That
lead
was
by
terrible.
5. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And here's Gobert. Mitchell with it. Got a piece of it. And he
I'm an
recovers it.
idiot. I was right
On the
there.
wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And it's Mitchell.
Wow.
with the jam.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Stewart. He's got 5. It's good
Let's
from
go.
long range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley.
Get the rebound.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And the Jazz call time here.
Hey, cut it down to 4-point deficit.
Contact, Doris. Are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3
No way, right?
We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a
go.
basketball game.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Jackson.
You know, that would have been nice if you made that, Jackson.
Pascal against Grant.
Pascal.
Passes to Selden. Clarkson with the ball.
Every time they say Pascal, I think of Pascal.
And he drives in. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Yes,
Clarkson's
Clarkson.
got his second bucket tonight.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Stewart finds MP. Stewart with the screen on right. Pass to Wiles. 5 to shoot. Grant gets a wide open look. He hits the
Look
back
at
iron and
Grant
sets the
making
shot.
shots finally.
Grant's got 7 points in the game. Selden passes to Clarkson. Takes it inside. Boom! He
Did he
jams
dunk it?
straight down.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Top of the key, Lyles. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. MP passes to Stewart. It's up a 3. Kicks to MP. Out to the right wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Tries again.
Grant, step back.
It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now.
They're all over the place there.
Biggest lead of the game was 9. Clarkson passes to right. Now here's Pascal. Guarded by Stewart. MP against Wright.
No way.
He makes that one drop, only a second.
Come on.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
What?
Shoots the 3. No good
If
on
he
the
made
last
that, I would have been
second.
furious.
Donovan Mitchell firing.
I don't understand, Grant. How'd you let him steal it from you? What are we doing? Down by 8? You really need Cade.
He has helped out with the ball movement, has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Bay and Grant are the forwards. MP is out there with Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him.
Get the rebound, please.
And gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah. Here's Diallo. Grant outside. Back to Diallo. The 3 from MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
On. Came out of nowhere.
Double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Ingles outside. That shot is
Should have been my rebound.
Pistons now going the other way.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around the younger
Okay, I'm done shooting.
and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles simply
Because I'm ice cold again.
He gets a chance
That's
now to
2
catch
games
up
in a
with the
row.
fourth member of our
Just
crew,
putting
Hall
up
of Famer
trash.
David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels.
Great.
Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Takes the 13-footer.
Come on, Stewart.
Off the back iron and out.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Bay kicks to Stewart.
What are we doing?
On the wing, MP. For 3. Bay, no good.
I don't even know what we were doing there.
Dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Conley against
Okay.
MP. Mitchell in the corner. And Grant.
Thank you.
sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Kicks it out to MP. Here's Diallo.
Well, that's a deep 3.
And they'll get another chance. Grant with a screen on Conley. Here's Bay.
Oh
No
my
good there, and that would
god.
have cut it to single
What a
digits.
wasted
Jazz
opportunity.
leading by 10. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. 5 points in the game. Got a hand on it.
Let's go.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone.
Yeah, I'm not cold anymore. Let's go.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 7. Gobert with a screen on Grant. Here's Bogdanovich.
I was gonna say if he made that somehow.
MP outside. Pass to Grant. This one for 3.
Get the board, Jesus.
Ingles against Bay. Grant. And yes, it's good. 9
Sheesh.
points for Jeremy Grant.
Finally.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Gotta get taken
And
out.
Jazz.
This deficit's gonna grow. Guarantee you.
Crowds.
Oh. Oh.
That basket is calling.
What happened?
Keep it going.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes.
What
have
in the
gone
world
by.
happened?
Stewart with the screen on Conley. MP passes.
Hello, turnover.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Clarkson in at the 3. Great open look there. And that's
Might as well just shoot.
for MP.
We already lost.
The first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Gay is screen on MP. Conley dishes to Mitchell.
No way we coming back from a 20-point deficit. If we do, it'd be very nice.
And a wide open look for MP.
Hey, that's 6 straight points.
Defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Clarkson kicks to Gobert. Pass to Clarkson. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Grant.
Oh my God, Grant.
Tonight he sends it right off the glass. Mitchell outside. To the middle. And then Gay with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer.
You know, I didn't know Rudy Gay still played.
Passing ability come into play.
Be honest with
Grant
you.
sets a screen for MP. The rebound by the Jazz.
Never passing it to you guys ever again. Jesus. You guys can't make anything.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Gay. There's the
How do you get
pass to
that pass
Mitchell.
off, first of all?
Clarkson for 3. And they
Of course.
get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Conley with it. Covered by MP. Conley dishes to Mitchell.
What are we doing?
Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a screen on Grant. Gay passes to Conley.
Finally.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Only these shots were falling earlier.
The defender knows once
Be
he
a
gets
closer
cooking,
game.
look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Diallo's checked in for Corey Joseph. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gay. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP against Mitchell. Back to Grant. Pass to Bay. And the pass to Grant.
Grant for 3.
Utah with the rebound.
God, Grant.
Mitchell's got his 4th
What are
rebound
we
in this one.
doing?
Pass to Ingles. Count the
You
basket.
made that
And the
unbelievable.
Jazz lead by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a
Wow, I made it.
all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Conley into the lane, and the shot
I
goes
guess,
in.
I guess.
But the truth
I guess
is
Conley.
they had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Whoa, what is this zigzag?
In the corner, Bay with it. Another 3.
Oh my lord. Now we all want to start making shots.
Can do a little bit of everything.
Too little, too late, guys.
Setting up his teammates.
Conley surveying the D.
Just back up a little bit more.
And so he gave it off.
I guess. Oh, we heated up there at the end. Ended up with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. But we still fall to the Utah Jazz by 9 points, even though it was way worse than what it looks like.